Imagine living in a world where kings and queens claimed absolute authority over everything: your life, your freedom, and even your property. In the 17th century, this was reality for millions of people. Monarchs ruled with unquestioned power, insisting they were chosen by God himself. To resist them was dangerous. But then came a thinker who dared to challenge this belief, a man whose ideas forever reshaped the meaning of government and freedom. His name was John Locke. Born in 1632 in England, Locke lived through civil war and political unrest. He saw firsthand how power could be abused, and he asked a daring question: what if power doesn't come from kings at all, but from the people themselves? Locke believed that all human beings are born with natural rights no ruler or government can take away. He defined them as the right to life, the right to liberty, and the right to property. These were not gifts from a monarch. They were part of being human. But Locke went even further. He introduced the idea of the social contract, that governments exist only to protect these rights. If leaders respect them, they deserve loyalty. But if they abuse power and strip people of their freedoms, citizens have every right to resist and even overthrow them. This was revolutionary thinking in an age of kings. Imagine telling a monarch, "Your power is not sacred, it depends on the consent of the governed." Locke also transformed how we view knowledge and education. He believed the human mind at birth is like a blank slate, or tabula rasa. What we become depends on our experiences, learning, and choices. This gave hope that people could grow, change, and improve. His ideas spread far beyond England. In America, thinkers like Thomas Jefferson and Benjamin Franklin drew heavily from Locke's philosophy. The famous words in the US Declaration of Independence, "Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness," were inspired by Locke's call for life, liberty, and property. His influence also echoed in the French Revolution, where cries for liberty and equality shook monarchies to their core. Of course, Locke was not perfect. His theories on property sometimes supported colonial expansion and slavery, contradictions that remain controversial. Yet his central message, that power comes from the people, and freedom is a natural right, remains one of the most important legacies in history. Today, every time we speak of democracy, justice, and human rights, we are echoing the philosophy of John Locke. He was more than a thinker, he was a voice for liberty in a world ruled by tyranny, and his ideas still shape the freedoms we fight for today.